Hi friends, I'm back again with another video. Before I can start that, I just wanted to share how beautiful it is today. So today we are making sugar-free banana bread, and as you can see, I'm using just a few ingredients: vanilla essence, some oats, protein yogurt, eggs, some nuts, and baking powder. To start this bread, first what I'm going to do is grind some oats. I'm taking this bran oats, but you can use whatever you want. Also, I would like to share that many recipes out there where they make banana bread, they say it's gluten free, even though they are using oats. So I would like to share this, that oats are not gluten free, and if you're allergic to gluten, please avoid using oats in this recipe. You can use almond flour or any other kind of flour that you're comfortable with. Now I'm just going to grind this oats into a flour-like consistency. This will be our base for our banana bread. I like to start with the dry ingredient first and then mix the wet ingredient in it. So now you can see it's been ground properly. And after this, I'm just going to take it in a small bowl and get all the dry ingredients together. First, I'm taking some baking powder. So I'm using baking powder because I want the bread to raise, but you can avoid it if you want. It'll be slightly flat, but I don't think it'll make any difference in the taste. So I'm just using half tablespoon of this and mixing it properly, just to make sure that it doesn't just raise in one end. And then I'm going to use cinnamon. I like the taste of cinnamon, and also it got a lot of healthy benefits. For example, it reduces your blood sugar level, it got antioxidant properties, and also it reduces your blood pressure as well. So all we are doing now is just mixing the dry ingredients. Keep mixing it till you can't see any lumps in it. Now our dry ingredients are ready and we can start with wet ingredients. So here I'm taking some frozen bananas. I freeze my bananas when they are properly ripe, just to make sure they don't go to waste, and I can use them in my smoothies because they replace ice and they make it really yummy and creamy. You can also make ice cream in them if you can just grind it in a blender. So if you are using fresh bananas, all you have to do is just mash it with a fork. After putting the banana, I'm adding 2 eggs. This bread also will be high in protein as well, if you can look at the ingredients, and it will be low in calories depending on how you would like to divide it in the quantity. Then I'm going to take some vanilla essence. I'm almost out of it, so that's the reason I am just using a few drops. If you have, just use a few drops. If you don't have, you can avoid it. You can always mix and match the recipes according to your choice. After that, I'm using this protein yogurt. Normally you don't have to use it if you're using eggs, but I just want to increase the protein count, and also just to make my bread a little more softer. So for people who don't eat eggs, or if you're vegan, you can just avoid this step and use vegan yogurt, or you can always use ground flax seeds to replace eggs and yogurt in it, and it will become a vegan recipe. So all I'm doing now is just grinding it to make sure everything is mixed together. And now you can see the consistency of this batter. It's not very thick and not very thin as well. So I'm going to mix this wet ingredients in my dry ingredients. Going to just mix it properly. And because my bananas were frozen, it'll give a nice sugary taste even though there's no sugar in it. So now you can see the consistency, both the wet ingredients and dry ingredients are mixed together, and this should be the consistency of your batter. It's not that thick, not that thin. I really like walnuts and the crunch of nuts. That's the reason I'm just adding a few in it. If you want, you can add at the end as well, just to make it look good. So I'm just going to grease my dish a little bit, just to make sure that the batter doesn't get stuck at the end. You can use any kind of oil you want. I just had avocado oil, so I've used that. a little bit, and then I'm going to add the batter in it. I'm making it in 2 batches because as you can see my dish is small, but I also do that to make sure that I don't overindulge in it, and that's the reason I divide it in different quantities so I can eat one today and then freeze it and keep it for tomorrow or day after whenever I feel like I'm craving sugar. So just to top it up, I have used a little bit of dark chocolate chips as well, but if you want you can use banana instead of this, and also if you want you can use few nuts just to decorate it and make it look yum. I have used here dark chocolate chips because when they melt they taste really nice. Now you can see it looks so cute, banana batter with little bit of chocolate chips on it. So I'm using air fry to make them, but if you want you can use oven. This is the first time I make it in air fryer, so I tried changing the temperature. So for this I put it on 160 degrees for 10 minutes, but you can change the timing or temperature according to your oven. And now you can see our banana bread is ready. Thanks for watching my video, and please do not forget to subscribe. I try to load videos twice a week, and thank you so much.